you are here?
Yo, what up, what up? It's your man, Big Brandon Carter. I got 3 more book recommendations for you. This week, the books are for men, right? These are books that will help you reclaim your masculinity in a world that tries to diminish it, you know? In a world of, you know, I'm all for feminism and equality and all that other shit, but you need to be masculine. You need to be a real motherfucking man. Like, I read a lot of these comments. A lot of you guys are just so scared of everything, scared of life. Oh, my mom won't let me. My mom won't let me do this. Or, what if I hurt myself? What if I snap some shit up? Oh, you gonna snap some shit up doing that? You sound like motherfucking hoes. You sound like motherfucking hoes. I got 3 books here that'll slap some motherfucking sense into you and have you behaving like a man. Like a real man. Help you toughen the fuck up. Alright? So we're gonna start with The Way of Men. It looks funny because it's on my tablet, but I don't have a physical copy of this book. I only have it on my tablet. It explains what manhood means, you know, and he takes it from a historical standpoint. He talks about it from the caveman to now. He talks a lot about how society now is trying to dilute what it means to be a man, or try to dilute manliness, or try to make us ashamed of behaving masculinely. I mean, this book right here will put some motherfucking hair on your chest. It's almost like a collection of essays by the guy Jack Donovan. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right, but it's almost like a collection of essays or blog posts, but it's like, it's real thought-provoking, and you might not agree with everything he says. I definitely don't agree with everything he says. Like some of his views, they could come across a little like homophobic, you know, and I'm not really down with that. You know, I don't really see how anybody can really be homophobic anymore, especially after Elton John wrote The Lion King. I felt like I thought that was settled. But you know, but the author, he might disagree with me. Like if I was talking, maybe he might just feel like I'm being sensitive because I'm a liberal and I live in New York. So you know, and that might be true. That might be true. But in any event, like I said, you don't have to agree with everything the author says, but there's definitely some things that are worthwhile, that are worth some good takeaways, you know. And that's with any book, really. You don't have to take any author's word for it just because it's in a book. I'm not a libertarian, but I've read Ayn Rand. I'm certainly not a Christian, but I've read Joel Osteen. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because you don't agree with everything someone says doesn't mean that everything they say is bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? So having that said, I think The Way of Men is a good book. Another great one I have here is The Way of the Superior Man. I used to have a physical copy of that. I don't know if I loaned it out or it's just lost, you know, maybe because I'm certainly not using the Dewey Decimal System in this motherfucker. So maybe I just can't find it. But I reread it again recently on my tablet, and yo, it's just a good book. It talks about masculinity as it pertains to your relationships. Right, as in the other book was just in general, took a general overview. This is how it pertains to you in your relationships, and how you can be a better man for your family, for a better man for your spouse, for your fucking house cat. You know, speaking of all this manly shit, you gotta be real secure with your masculinity to talk about manly books with a goddamn kitten on your lap, you know. But that's how I get down, man. Anyway, The Way of the Superior Man, really good book, man. Like, it's helped me with my relationship with my girl, man. Actually, like just implementing some of the ideas that he spoke about, and just seeing things from a different perspective. You know what I'm saying? Like seeing things from a different perspective. And he really talks about, you know, like you can be dealing with a woman and she might be like, you know, kind of, you know, emotional, or just like, you know, you might think, man, she's really fucking tripping right now. She seems to be very volatile, very emotionally volatile. And he talks about like how to deal with that, you know, how there's ways to do it. You could spaz out, you could match her emotion, and that would be a feminine way of doing it. You can match that, you know, and start spazzing out with her, or you can stay calm. And you know, like as a man, you're supposed to be you're supposed to be the voice of reason when she's going through this emotional chaos, that you can actually help her get through that, you know, by staying calm, and not letting the emotion not getting wrapped up in the emotion yourself. You know what I'm saying? Not like you don't want to get emotional. he can explain it better than I can. All right, but his techniques has really helped, man. Really helped me and helped my relationship with not only my girl, but like just, you know, a lot of people, you know, who act a little emotional and start spazzing about just how to control that. And lastly, we have another book from my boy, one of my favorite authors, Tracy, Maximum Achievement. I do not know if this book is still in print, but I'm sure you can find copies of it. I'll put links below if I find where they sell copies. But this is actually, I'm glad I found this to show you. I read this when I was about 19, and this is that original copy from then. And as you can see, it's all fucked up because I read it so many times. Like it's actually in pieces. I've read it so much that I just wore it out. I probably need to just buy another copy. And you can see like all the highlights and marks. Yeah, man, like I read this when I was 19. And the reason why I think this is important, because as a man, you have to go out and accomplish things. You're not gonna feel like much of a man. You're not gonna feel very masculine unless you're going out and accomplishing things, unless you're going out in the world and doing things, making an impact, making your presence felt. And this book will help you with that. Like, if you're just some guy and you're not really doing anything exciting, or you are not excited, like you need to be doing shit that's gonna excite you, man. You need to have a fucking mission that you're on. You need to be on a fucking mission. You need to put that testosterone you have to use. You know what I'm saying? And make the world, you owe it to the world. You'll make the world a better place. Or you can, you know, by putting your testosterone to good use. And you wanna do that. You don't wanna just go out and waste it. Like just going around trying to have sex with people and jagging off. You know what I'm saying? You want to go out there, you want to do something important, you want to make an impact in a positive way. And nothing's gonna make you feel more masculine than that. Because you gotta remember, like, original man, he did that, but what he did, he would do it by protecting his tribe, or going out on a hunt, you know, going out on hunting trips and bringing back food to feed the whole tribe. And that's what made him feel like a man. The equivalent to that is going out there and accomplishing big goals and able to support your family and having the people around you depend on you. And that's your tribe, right? Your friends, your family, the people who depend on you, that's your tribe, right? You're the fucking chief of that tribe. And they need to be able to depend on you emotionally, physically. You need to be able to physically protect them, and financially. Financially, I have to take care of my mom. That my dad's gone. When people need help, if you know, my nephews or my cousins or somebody needs something, I feel obligated to be out there and to be able to of assistance if I can. And this book, man, was just like, it really helped me accomplish a lot of goals I had when I was younger. Like, I read this when I was like 19, 20. Fuck, when I was 21, man, the major goal I had was to be signed to a record label. You know, like I thought, you know, I've been playing instruments since I was a kid, and I got signed as a rapper to Sony Records, right out of college. And this book was instrumental in accomplishing that goal. Like, later I got dropped. I got dropped from the label because they merged with BMG, and the people who got me my deal got fired and whatever. You know, politics. And then, you know, I decided I wanted to do some other shit after that. But fuck, how many people rap or sing or whatever want to do that goal and will never be able to do it? It's not that I'm special. Well, maybe I'm a little special, but it's not that I'm just so great. It's like, nah, I follow fucking protocol. Follow the protocol that was laid out by Brian motherfucking Tracy, Maximum Achievement. And I want to share this book with you, man. I want to share. It's a shame, man. It's a shame. I don't know if this book is printed anymore. If I find a link to it, I'll put it below. But I don't know. I don't know if they still print this book. Hopefully, we'll see. Man, it's just a really good book. I kind of like just looking at it, makes me want to read it again. But as you can see, I have to buy the Kindle version because I fucked this one up, you know, in my youth. I was a rough kid. But anyway, 3 books that I feel like will help you as a man, you know. Just for good measure, I'll probably add the 48 Laws of Power. That's on my top 5 books of all time. If you want, I'll do a video like my top 25 books. Somebody said I should do that just all together. I'll do that if you guys think it's a good idea. But anyway, hope that helps, guys. Peace.